What's happening? I am back, my lovely, interesting listeners and subscribers. Now, I have social media accounts, but don't worry, I'll discuss that after this video is completely over. Now, once again, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Once again, there will be a link because you could just read it or just watch the video down below. Alrighty then, let's get into this conversation. Now, what are your thoughts on Brandi Rhodes' wife? What's your thoughts on her? Be honest. Okay, on a recent edition of the Ring of the Bella podcast, Brandi Rhodes revealed how she begins ring announcing on whom in WWE. I know I totally botched it. I never knew she was a ring announcer back in the day. Probably a very, very short time. Probably way before she married Brandi Rhodes. Brandi Rhodes left AEW for WWE last year. Now, speaking of that, there was rumors that Cody and the wife are leaving AEW, go to WWE. And now, when I heard about that, there's no way in hell they're going back to the WWE. There's no way. And guess what? The rumors were true. Now, did you guys believe that rumors or not? I thought Brandi Rhodes were very happy in AEW. I don't know what's the real truth behind the scenes. I don't think anyone does. We just could guess. Now, I guess we know. Now we all know why he came back to the WWE, you know. So all the information down below, you can read it or just watch the video down below. Now, I don't know when Brandi will make her debut, well, not debut, return on WWE television. Maybe she will never, because she got to take care of the kids. I think they only have one kid. So if she ever decided, or WWE ever bring her to WWE television, who's going to watch the kids? They got to hire a nanny? I don't know how that really works in the wrestling business if you have kids. I have no idea. I mean, they could bring them along, but I don't know. You tell me. I know Becky does that once in the Blue Moon, behind the scenes, backstage. So I don't know who babysit these kids. They're so young, so I don't know. I mean, maybe Brandi's mom could watch it if she's on the road. I have no idea, you know. Was she a big impact for AEW? Does anyone know? I know Brandi Rhodes was, but what about her? Was she like a manager, or did she wrestle? I think she wrestled. I think I saw some clips. She wrestled. And did she wrestle back then in WWE for a short time? She didn't have the right training because they just throw into the mix. I think. I'm not too sure. Time goes so damn fast. I think eventually she might make her return to WWE programming. Maybe she'll do it at the Women's Royal Rumble in January. Who knows? Who really knows? Is she that talented or not? Let me know. I know she's very gorgeous. Brandi Rhodes is very lucky to have her for a mom and a wife. Or a wife then a mom. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So, you know, I don't know if she's going to have any more kids in the future. Another baby. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, this is just a very, very short video. I think she'd be a very good manager with her husband, Cody, if that ever happens. I know we don't see a lot of managers in today's modern era. If we do, it's not as much like back in the 80s, you know. Those are the good old days of managers, you know. The best manager, in my opinion, is, I'm going to stick with my guns, Bobby the Brain Heenan, bar none. Probably there's other ones, but Bobby is the best one. No one can never top that. If they do, you let me know. So what's your thoughts? I'm sorry, I'm trying to stick with one subject. Sometimes, most of the time, I like to skip around, so I'm sorry, don't get upset. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts will be down below. Now, if you want to be part of the Raw Show, that's fine. If not, don't worry about it. See you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Later.